Welcome to Eagan Hockey, everybody. Here we go. A Monday night matchup. We welcome you to Eagan Civic Arena. We're in the West Rink tonight. Eagan coming in with a 23-7-3 record in the District 8. We'll take a look at the last 10 games. The Wildcats coming in 6-3-1. The Warriors on a tear. 9-1-0 for the Warriors. Take a quick peek at this Warrior staff and their team. Head coach, Mr. Weimer, you can see the about average size crew. Number 5, Christopherson, he's the one we're gonna have to watch out for tonight. But either way, it's gonna be a hot one. Playoff implications on the line. Here we go from Eagan. Starting play, it's going to be Levine, Vobel, Henriksen, Kreiser, and Palin. There's a shot from the outside. That was Vobel on the stick. That one hit a pad. Now it's Palin looking to go in the middle. Henriksen with an early shot and a pad save for Sibley. Just how the Wildcats were hoping to get this one started, get a quick shot on net, test this goalie early. Henriksen going around, he's trying to find Palin, then he fanned on the shot. Here comes West St. Paul. Vobel. He collects, now here's a break for West St. Paul, but we're hopping right on top of it is Owen Delmonico. Delmonico getting the start. It was Drury in the net last time, so we'll see how Delmonico steps up to the challenge. As we mentioned earlier already in the broadcast, we have some playoff ramifications. We'll be taking a look at that later on here today. There's a pass that was looking for Ethan Mann coming off the stick of Liam Razanen. Razanen trying to work it up towards Schumann. That's Turvold in the corner. Eilertson there with him as well. This one thrown high into the zone. Thrown back down once more. Schumann chasing it out in the forecheck as the Wildcats going for a change. There's Levine scooping it up to Schumann. Schumann going across mid-ice. Gains the line. He's with McKenzie. Williams there as well. Here's a break for Williams. Williams takes the shot, goes wide. Williams picks it up high in the zone, gets his pocket picked. Olsen holds the line. Olsen's going to throw it down where McKenzie's first at it. McKenzie goes to work. There's Williams catching up. Riley is in first on the back check. Olsen and Levine are back. There's Delmonico making the stop. Levine turns around, tried to find Williams. Now it's Riley, up to McKenzie. McKenzie to his backhand side, loses an edge, gets pushed down, takes the puck into the corner. Williams coming back on the back check, and here come the Warriors. Vobel picks up a loose puck, no call on the play. Vobel enters the line as the Wildcats start to working on an offensive change. Vobel, nice little move to his backhand side. Riley's there in the slot. Out to the point. Eilertson takes a shot. That ends up in the near side corner. Williams is there. Riley goes for his change. Williams breaking to the middle. Not able to hold on to it. Vobel got a stick on it, and it's coming back into Eagan territory. Eilertson first on the puck. Eilertson chipping it ahead up toward Williams. Vobel collects as West St. Paul starts to work on their change. West St. Paul, of course, wearing the black. Eagan wearing the home whites. Palin and Henriksen, they're out there with Brody Kreiser. This one thrown across the zone. Razanen's going to pick it up. Kreiser applies pressure. Razanen with a nice stop along the hash marks. Brings it around the Eagan goal. It's Palin picking up, chipping it off the glass. That one gets out into neutral ice. Palin goes D to D. That's Henriksen chasing it. 7:56 left in the first period. Henriksen with a break as he enters the zone. Henriksen's shot. That was a pad save for the Warriors. Rasnin. He sends that one down. No offsides. Schumann. He's going to be F1. West St. Paul bouncing puck across the defensive zone. Puck thrown off the wall. Vogel stops it at the line. This one hits down. We got a 3-on-1 down low. Schumann with time. Schumann trying to go backdoor to man. That one gets kicked out into the slot and skated back out into neutral ice by the Warriors. Delmonico leaves that for Levine. That broken out to Tervold. Tervold tried to get it up to Riley. Tervold collects once more as this one cuts back towards the red line. Vogel. He chips it high up into the air. It's going to go out of play. We'll have a stoppage of the clock at 6:56 here in the first period. Warriors high across the zone. They move it out to the far hash mark. There's a stick save from Owen Delmonico. McKenzie rings that around. Williams is going to be first one on it. Williams gets hauled down. No call. Williams tried to pick that one up. Riley lays a body. These refs so far letting him play here this evening. Vogel tried to chip it off the glass. Warriors stick ends up down on the ice. It was Vogel that had pushed that one away. Technically, you're not allowed to do that. And there's a shot from the high in the slot, deflected high. Vogel, he's going to skate it out. Goal goes off the wall. Vogel's got a break. He absorbs a hook. Another no call. McKenzie blocks one, and he's going to pursue inside of the far corner. McKenzie pushing it around, backside. McKenzie working on coming out. He's going to put it back into the corner. No one in on the forecheck as that one goes across, but it was Williams getting in the way. Here's McKenzie high in the zone. McKenzie holds the zone, kicks it over to Williams. Williams going back door. Riley was tied up by a Warriors player. There's Eilertson. He was looking to go back door to Williams. McKenzie off the line. He's going to push it back in. He'll be the first one in on it. Warriors have had enough. They send it all the way down. But Delmonico stops it. He's going to play it out. We're going to try to catch the Warriors in a change. Eilertson, he absorbs a hit as that one comes up through neutral ice. Luke Christensen wearing the number 5. He circles back once more. He's going to try to find that seam. There's a picked off pass from Henriksen, but this one gets thrown back down. Henriksen will be fighting for it in the near side, far side corner. Henriksen gets a stick in the skates and another no call. Prison rules here in Eagan tonight. Palin fighting for it. Brought out. That's Olsen. Stoppage of play. We're going to take a quick peek here at the D8 standings. We'll go into this a couple times here because as we reach crunch time late in the season, a lot of these start to matter. These teams have just a couple games left. Like I said, we'll take a closer look at that in between periods. This one's sent down. It's Levine, Olsen, Tervold, Schumann, and Mann. Mann into the far corner. He rings it around. Schumann's going to find it on the half wall, but the good pinch from the Warriors' defense. Schumann surveys his option. He peels it back. Schumann puts it across the slot to Levine. Levine gets it out into neutral ice. Tervold, he puts it onto the high horse and tried to get down. But it was the Warriors coming up with the puck. There's a nice little back check from Mann. Now Tervold one-on-one. Warriors coming through mid-ice. Ethan Mann gets a stick across. That one is going to go. Hard to argue. That one was definitely a trip, but at the same time, they had been letting those go all sorts of times so far. So on the penalty kill, it is McKenzie, Williams, Vobel, and Eilertson. Players, that was Christopherson, walking in off the point. Got to be careful with those. The first time that these two teams played, we saw 2, maybe even 3 of those come out. Here's a break for Williams. Williams picks it off. He's in all alone on the breakaway. Williams takes a shot, but he fans on it. Puts it back across, and now they're going to have to skate back. Coming back as the Warriors are 3-on-2. Vobel with the stick, and it's Rasnin clearing the crease. Lots of action here with 3 minutes left, 14 seconds left on the penalty kill. Williams able to bat that out into center ice, and he's going to pick that one off. Williams tried to pull to his forehand, and he gets taken down. Williams went down hard. Warrior player looked around like, what'd I do? You think he may have been trying to argue that Williams was holding his stick, but not this time. So we are going to have 4 seconds of even play time, and then we're going to have 56 seconds of power play. Mann's out of the box, Palin onto the ice. Riley feeds it out to Olsen. Olsen throws it towards the net. That one goes wide, ends up in the far corner. Riley, time, finds Palin. Palin can't get on it as the Warriors stick had gotten in the way. Another one-time attempt looking for Riley. Olsen down to Henriksen. That one gets scooped around. Warriors able to clear the zone. 26 seconds left on the power play as Rasnin moves it up ice, finding Henriksen. Henriksen going across to Palin. Bouncing puck. Palin still on it. 2 minutes left in the first period. Warriors of West St. Paul and the Eagan Wildcats 0-0. There's a break for Henriksen, not able to get a handle on it. Henriksen back to Rasnin. Rasnin off the wall to Henriksen. Henriksen finds Palin. Palin takes a shot. Glove down right as penalty time expires. It'll be Turvold, Schumann, Mann, Vobel, and Levine next up. Mann breaking through off the face-off. He's going to move it back. He was looking for Schumann. Schumann, he starts moving those arms and legs. Great job for Schumann on the back check. Levine skates that one around, puts it up the middle. Loose puck coming out to the slot. West St. Paul content to wrap that one back around and go to work on the forecheck. That one goes right across the crease. Delmonico with the stick on it. Now Levine. Tried to clear it up towards Mann. This one stays in the zone. Got a Warriors player wide open in the slot. Need to be careful as this one goes behind Delmonico's net. Levine battling for it a couple times. Still a loose puck. Delmonico got a paddle on that one. Now it's down in the blue paint. Delmonico diving. Nobody knows where the puck is, but it's behind the net. West St. Paul bring it around the backside, and it's Delmonico hopping on the save with 53.6 seconds left in the first period. What a flurry of action as we come down the home stretch of this opening frame. Rasnin. Oh, here's McKenzie taking a break right off the faceoff. Williams scoops it up in front of the penalty box. Williams bring it to the middle. Loose puck as Rasnin comes down on the pinch. Williams tried to go in off the goal line. Had players calling for it in the slot. Wildcats have been working on moving the puck. We'll see how they can respond later in this game. Williams golfs that one back down. McKenzie, he gets a piece of it with 20 seconds left of the first. Williams with a nice stick and a bit of a shove. No penalty on the play. Rasnin battling. 3 seconds left as Rasnin pulls it behind the net. That'll do it for the first period. So as we expected, this is already a tight game. Even tighter, though, are the district standings. You can see that the top 4 teams are Apple Valley, Eagan, Woodbury, and West St. Paul. What we've determined here is that with three games left in the season, Eagan largely controls their own destiny. They have 9 available points, provided they can hold on to all their fair play points and win out. If they do, the only team that could catch them is Apple Valley, who would also need to win out and hold their fair play points. So, all this to say, you win your games, you got a good chance. Apple Valley does play Woodbury twice. That'll make it tough as well. So you get all that? Win your games and you're in. It's a win and you're in scenario as we come down the last 3-4 games of the D8 schedule. Second period set to go. It is Henriksen, Kreiser, Palin, Levine, and Olsen. Willie Levine, he's picking it up, but he's got a 3-on-1 with Henriksen and Palin. He goes across to Palin. Palin gets his stick knocked away a couple times by a couple Warrior back checkers. There's Henriksen feeding the point. Olsen collects. Olsen weighs his options. He's going to put it down towards Palin. Palin trying to find Henriksen. That one gets scooped away to the side and out to the point. Good stop there from Karsten Olsen. Here's Palin. He's got time in the corner. Tried to move it to Kreiser. That hit a skate and deflects into the near side corner. Levine tried to make a stop. This one's going to come out. Karsten Olsen, he collects. He's got 2 black jerseys on him as Wildcats are working on that long second period change. That one shot towards the goal, deflects off the back wall where Olsen rings it around to Henriksen. Henriksen skating for it, fighting off a back checker. Henriksen absorbs a hook, gets the shot off anyway. Great effort from Max Henriksen early in the second period. Turvold off the wall to Schumann. Schumann back to Turvold. Turvold can't get all of it. That one brings through. It's going to find Eilertson high in the zone. Eilertson weighs his options, ends up giving it to Mann. Mann up to Vobel as they skate out into center ice. Vobel able to shake him. He brings it in the high end slot. Takes a shot, pad save as it goes into the far corner. Turvold's first on it. Mann right there to support. Great F2 support from Ethan Mann. Loose puck behind the slot. Eilertson thought about the one-timer, ends up sliding it over to Vobel. Vobel takes a shot. He doesn't get all of it. Mann takes a shot, absorbs a hit. No call there. Again, as long as they call it consistent, it's all right. There's a shot that it would deflected wide. You just hate to see all these checks and hooks go, Chris, and then sometime later in the third period they start calling them. You know what I mean?
I fully agree with that. It's been pretty physical, chippy game so far.
That's the voice of Chris Rasden. You know him as our cameraman extraordinaire. He's helping us out once more. Best in the biz, Chris Rasden. Break for the Warriors. Shot on goal. Save Delmonico. Eilertson. There's a loose puck in the slot. McKenzie, he picks it up. He's going to find it behind Delmonico's net. McKenzie with speed as he comes up through middle ice. McKenzie still onto the outside. McKenzie pulling toward the middle. He gets pulled down. Riley is behind him. There's a scrum in front of the net as the Warriors come back in the Eagan territory. You can sense this one getting more and more physical. And it's going to be an interference call. Looks like it's going on Carter Eilertson. So Eilertson will go to the box for a minute with 8:52 left in the second period. Shots on goal on the scoreboard read 10 for Eagan, 7 for the Warriors. It's McKenzie and Williams, your penalty killers. That one sails high over the goals. Bouncing puck goes underneath Delmonico. Williams in to clear the crease. Once again. Referee's letting him play. McKenzie and Henriksen. Oh, looks like we have a wardrobe malfunction there for Owen Delmonico. McKenzie's in there to help him out. This puck goes out to the point. Shot tipped high and wide. Rasnin pushes it along the outside. Henriksen, with a nice stick from Max Henriksen. Rasnin finds some time behind the zone. He's going to set it all the way down. Likely be an icing, but it will eat off some valuable time here on the penalty. As we approach the midpoint of this game, we can let you know that we have some information coming for you about the upcoming Wool Road tournament. That's coming up this weekend. This will be our next game, so stay tuned for that. We'll let you know exactly when we're playing and who we're playing. Here's a shot coming from the outside. Save Delmonico. Looked like that may have been tipped last moment. McKenzie scoops this one around. Loose puck going towards the slot. There's another loose shot. That one looks like it may have hit the side of the net. Rasnin battling furiously behind the net. Scoops around. He's going to find Henriksen. Henriksen skating it out of the zone, brings it toward the middle. That one ends up in the skates of McKenzie. It was Henriksen that kind of scaped up behind McKenzie's back. McKenzie didn't know where he was. There's a loose puck. Now it's Palin. Palin moving it up to McKenzie. McKenzie gains the line. He's going to throw it down, go for his change. Henriksen and McKenzie, successful kill. Wildcats are full strength with 7:30 to go in the second. Palin checks his shoulder to see if he was going to get called for a trip on it. He does not. And here comes Christofferson. It's 3-on-1. Vogel on back. Levine. There's a shot, a one-timer, and a goal. That's one of those ones, not much Delmonico can do with that. Saucer pass going right through the crease. Ends up backdoor and buried. So Eagan will go to work once more. Down for the first time in the game. Here's another break for the Warriors. Shot, save Delmonico. Great job from Owen Delmonico not allowing any rebound because those Warriors were absolutely crashing the net. Turvold on the draw. Ethan Mann out to pursue the point. There's a save. Rebound. Another save. And Delmonico doing another good job hopping right on top of it, stopping the clock with 6:58 left in the second period. Shot tipped, saved Delmonico. And he's on top of it again. It's times like these you realize how truly important some of those face-offs are, especially in the defensive zone. You lose an offensive zone face-off, well, you can still go to work. You lose a defensive zone face-off, it's almost an instant scoring opportunity for the other team. Good job here, good pressure from the Wildcats, and creates a turnover. That's Sebastian Schumann ringing around Ethan Mann and Nate Turvold. Turvold on his back end as he works around the Warriors' net. He has two players on him, draped all over him as he still works and gets the puck to Ethan Mann. Mann tried to go back to Turvold, ends up deflecting out towards Turvold. Turvold fans on the shot, and it's Ethan Mann winning that race to the puck. Good job from Ethan Mann. See if he takes that shot from the outside. He does, but it is blocked by the Warrior defense. Another loose puck by the near dot. Wildcats working on a change. Good shift from this team, from this line. Levine with a nice stop at the blue line, comes out into neutral ice, but the Wildcats have completed their change, so they'll go right back to work. This one deflected by Levine, so that waves the icing. Vogel's wraparound attempt off the mark. That almost went right in front. It was a scoring opportunity for the Warriors. McKenzie leaving it for Vogel. This one goes in the near corner. Now it's Riley. It's Levine. Levine tried to chip it up to McKenzie. That was turned over. As Levine now just trying to get it out of the zone. It's Riley going down to block the shot. That one got all the way through. Delmonico was screened pretty much the entire time. McKenzie trying to get off the wall to Riley. Play towards the middle. McKenzie deflecting that one away. McKenzie's going to ring that around to the far point. Williams will meet it out there. This one rung back in. Levine. Now McKenzie. McKenzie trying to get around towards Riley. Now Levine and McKenzie. Now McKenzie right back into the near corner. Out to the point. Shot coming all the way through. Pad save from Delmonico. Once again, he couldn't have seen much of that. Shot coming from Christopherson. Shot goes high. Wildcats showing some desperation now, just trying to get it cleared out of the zones. Can't get it out of the slot. Finally, Williams able to skate it across mid-ice. Wildcats working on a change. It's McKenzie Lastman back. McKenzie, he's going to take a checking penalty. It's the right time to take that penalty, but they've been letting that go all night long. Not to mention, once again, just like last game, McKenzie might have had that puck. But neither here nor there. It's McKenzie going to the box, 4 minute. 4:12. It's Coach Eilertson asking for a word. I think Eilertson making the case that really it was McKenzie with good body position and the other player just kind of bounced off. But with 4:12 left in the second, it's the Wildcats that'll kill another penalty. There's a nice stop from Eilertson. Eilertson throws it down, and it's going to go almost down on ice. There's no icing.
I'm strange we've never seen this officiating crew in Eagan before, too.
Warriors going to set up. High in the zone. Max Henriksen with a nice stick right in front of the Zamboni door. Henriksen pursuing back out. High in the zone. That one's tipped, but Delmonico got a glove on it. Half the time on McKenzie's penalty already expiring. 3:42 left in the second period. We mentioned at one point that the Wildcats had a 10-7 lead shots on goal. Well, that has certainly flipped. We're showing 16-10 now in favor of West St. Paul. Turvold, Mann, Eilertson, and Razanen. Razanen defending, puts that one off the glass. Eilertson now. Eilertson pulling up through the middle and across the slot. Eilertson still chasing it down. This one gets rung around. Break on the near side for the Warriors. Shot coming, save Delmonico. Ethan Mann picking up the rebound, no problem there. Ethan Mann finds a lane. He's going to kick it up to himself. Wildcats are on full strength, but Sebastian Schumann got a little antsy, jumped in offside. McKenzie had coming right off the face-off, or excuse me, off the penalty box. Another successful kill for the Wildcats. McKenzie, Williams, Riley, Olsen, and Levine. Riley first one in on the forecheck. That one gets thrown back out, but Carson Olsen able to get a stick on that one. Delmonico meets it behind the net, leaves it for Levine. Levine's going to ring that around. Hits that funny spot right by the new door in the corner. McKenzie picking up speed as he brings it in onto his forehand. McKenzie to the outside. McKenzie tried to go upstairs backhand. That one gets blocked, ends up bringing around to Olsen. Olsen back to McKenzie. McKenzie tried to jump around the player high in the slot. It's Williams going to take over. Williams tries to go around the player. Back to McKenzie. McKenzie still. Williams. Williams. Toe drag from Williams as he comes high in the slot. Williams takes a shot, shoots, he scores! You could tell Ben Williams had that look in his eye. He was going to find that front of the net come hell or high water. And he did. It's Williams tying the game 1-1. Here with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second period. As we expected, this game has turned out to be a close one. Henriksen, that's Henriksen, Kreiser, Palin, Vobel, and Eilertson. Quick break for the Warriors, not able to connect. Shot comes from the outside. It's a nice glove save from Delmonico. 1:47 left in the second. Kreiser wins the draw cleanly back to Vobel. Vobel rings it around and finds Henriksen. Nice little breakout for the Wildcats. Henriksen's pass a little much for Palin as they skate back in the other direction. Couple pocket picks and the shot coming blocked by Eilertson. This one does get out. They call it offside. It's another one where you wish they didn't because Palin had a full head of steam coming back in Warriors territory. Here comes the Warriors. Shot from Christopherson. Hits the post. No save. It hit the post, went across the crease. No goal. There's another one. This one does find the back of the net. It was a grade A effort from Christopherson that hit the post. Then the second one, he just kind of tossed it towards the net, and it ended up floating over the shoulder of Delmonico. Now we have Eilertson requesting another word with the referee.
This guy here, this guy's trash, this coach.
So the Wildcats, there's looks like it's going to be It looks like it's going to be a checking penalty. No, it's a trip penalty on West St. Paul. It looked like for a second that Eilertson was going to get an unsportsmanlike, but they're not pointing to the box, so I think it was just a very, very stern warning. That was about as stern a warning as you're ever going to see, folks. So it's a Wildcat power play after all that. Gosh, it's funny. For a second, I thought he was going to be tossed out of the game. And there was no penalty on the play. All right. So a minute left. Most of it will be on a power play. It's Turvold, Mann, Schumann, Olsen, and Razinen. West St. Paul up by 1. Olsen skating it out of his own zone. Puts it off the wall, but that's too much for Mann as Razinen picks it up, gains the line, skates it up through the middle, and leaves it for Schumann. Schumann puts it towards net. Rebound was left there, but he gets a glove on it. Stops the clock with 32 seconds left. 26 left on the Eagan Wildcat power play. Mackenzie, Riley, Williams, Levine, and Vobel. Mackenzie wins it back towards Levine. Levine takes a shot, tipped once, ends up by Riley. Riley goes D to D, behind the goal, finds Williams. Williams trying to work towards the middle, gets knocked off the puck, no call again. Levine over to Mackenzie. And he puts that back to Levine. Levine off the wall. Riley, you just got to make sure that the Warriors don't get a shot on net here, and they don't. It was after the buzzer. Looks like it's going to be Williams going to the box. Is he calling both? All right, so he called a little both for a little extracurricular. Wildcat power play is over. So while you've got all sorts of stuff going on here in this game, let's take a look at our next couple of games. We're headed to Hockeytown, USA, Wool Road, Minnesota. You can see we've got two pools. Pool A is consisting of Wool Road, South St. Paul, West Fargo, and Waseca. Strong team out of Waseca, Minnesota. Pool B, Detroit Lakes, Eagan, the Cottage Grove AA team, and Hermantown. First up for the Wildcats will be on Friday night, 8 p.m. Friday against Cottage Grove. Then they'll have a doubleheader Saturday, 12 o'clock against Hermantown, and then 6:30 primetime Saturday night against Detroit Lakes. Depending on how they do there, they will end up in one of the playoff games. There's no semifinal, no quarterfinal for this pool play event. So really it means that seeding will will make all the difference in getting into a championship or third place game. Championship game will be at 1 o'clock. Third place game at 11 a.m. So looking at the boxes here, it looks like the Wildcats are on the penalty kill. There's only 4 Wildcats on the ice, although I don't believe they're on the penalty kill. There, they slip one more out. It's Palin right off the box, and a good time to do it. Oh, Mackenzie, his pass over to Vobel, that gets picked off. Levine feeding up to Palin. Warriors going across mid-ice. Mackenzie chases down in the far corner. Mackenzie's going to get another penalty. This time it's a check.
That fair play point.
Fair play point is in jeopardy. Wildcats going on the penalty kill at 11 with 11:21 left in the third period. We'll get that changed, by the way. Third period, there we go. Yeah, so if you're keeping track at home, you're allowed to take 6 penalties in a game. You take a 7th, and you lose your fair play point. They lose their fair play point, and they're going to have a hard time. Have a hard time taking control of the standings in D8. There's a backdoor pass. Errant. Max out. Max Hendrickson, he was out to defend. That one looks like it hit that shiny new helmet of Owen Delmonico's and sailed right over the netting. "24 seconds left on Mackenzie's minor checking penalty. Mann, Turvold, Olsen, and Levine. 10:45 left on the play clock. We'll keep an eye on the actual clock, because with some of the extracurriculars going on here, we may be running kind of tight on time. West St. Paul turns around, regroups. Coming back with numbers, drop pass, crossing the line. That shot deflected off of Turvold's pad. Mackenzie's out of the box. Schumann out to join his line. Levine chases it out. Delmonico got a glove on it, just enough to bat it aside. Olsen off the wall to Mann. Mann with a nice little play off the wall, but not able to bring it out into neutral ice. Here comes a Christofferson shot. Pushed all the way aside. Delmonico able to get an elbow on it. Brings the puck down with them. 9:55 left in the third period. Warriors up by 1. Mann, Turvold, Schumann, Olsen, and Levine. Shot on net, tipped once and in. We were talking about the importance of those defensive zone faceoffs earlier in the broadcast. Well, there you have it. That is the importance of a defensive zone faceoff. Wildcats are going to need to find something. They are getting doubled up in shots. Clock reading 24-12. Mackenzie, Riley, Williams, Eilertson, and Vobel. That one thrown across. Vobel got a stick on it. Warriors coming in. Shot, save, rebound, goal. The hole got a little bit deeper. Wildcats now down by 3. Ref backing up Riley. Mackenzie pushing it over towards Williams. He's going to come up with it off the draw. Mackenzie trying to bring it towards the middle. He does come away with it. He's behind the net. Tries to get it to Riley. That gets scooped away by the Warriors' defense. Williams in the far corner. That one gets pushed along. Eilertson's going to go down for the pinch. And a nice stop from Eilertson. Eilertson finding Williams. Williams has Mackenzie backdoor. Tried to make the pass. That one gets blocked as Williams now works again once on the far hash mark. That one gets reversed. Riley, he's the first one there. That one put off the wall. Williams working for it. Now Riley to Williams. Williams shot. Mackenzie tried to bat out of midair. He draws the penalty, as that's going to go for a hook. And just a hook. I think we're all kind of holding our breath on how that play ended. But it would appear that the Wildcats are now going to take that into a power play. With 8:50 left in the third period, down by 3. You got to think they're going to start to need one soon. Kreiser, Palin, Henriksen, Olsen, and Razanen. Olsen with time off the line, giving it back to Palin. Palin surveys his options, finds Kreiser. Palin tried to feed it down to Kreiser. That one gets blocked, rung around. Razanen will pick up on the far wall. Razanen can't hold on to that one, but this one gets sent down. Carson Olsen will chase it. And then, for some reason, that was waved off. Palin scooping over to Henriksen. Henriksen trying to go back to Palin, but that gets intercepted. Palin goes for the regroup with Olsen. Olsen back to Palin. Palin throws it in. 13 seconds left in the power play as the Wildcats work on a change. Penalty time is over. Schumann. Now it's Turvold. Turvold with the break. Turvold gets it batted away, and Mann, he's there to recover. Mann high in the slot. Takes a shot. Tipped once. Glove down. 7:36 left in the third. Turvold, Schumann, Mann, Vobel, Levine. Vobel takes a shot. That gets deflected in the far corner. And here come the Warriors, 2-on-1. Vobel's last man back. Shot. Save Delmonico. Turvold works off a couple Warriors players. This one pushed up to Schumann. Schumann avoids a check, brings it in across the line, but it gets shot back out where Vobel's going to send it all the way in. Wildcats change their forwards. McKenzie chasing on the outside. Shot gets through, but it was no problem for Delmonico. There's a 3-on-1. Riley tried to put it up to McKenzie, and it gets up to Williams. Williams, he's going to find it, and it is in. Diving play for the goaltender. Ben Williams. Are they saying that's not a goal? Oh, that's got to be a goal.
That's a goal.
Yes, that was very much a goal. Okay, so they're inquiring about a potential penalty on the goalie. Not going to get it. So the Wildcats cut the lead in half. Williams with his second of the day. Williams takes a shot. Rebound there for McKenzie. McKenzie peeling it back in the corner. Leaves it for Williams. Williams to McKenzie. McKenzie, backhand shot. That gets stopped. Razanen loses an edge. McKenzie on the back check. Eilertson pushing through the middle. Shot. Saved Delmonico. Rebound. Gobbled up by Delmonico. Four to 2 the score here in the third period. Kreiser, Olsen, Henriksen, Palin, and Levine. Levine, he's going to skate it up through mid-ice. 3-on-2 as they enter the Warrior zone. Levine, try to get it up towards Palin. They're batting at it in the slot. Loose puck. Oh, that's really too bad. The net was knocked off his mornings as Kreiser had a wide open shot going through right down Broadway. Stops the clock. 5:49 left in the third. Same group. Kreiser, Palin, Henriksen, Olsen, and Levine. Warriors win the face-off. They're going to ring it out. Palin with a nice job catching the puck on the near wall. He gives it to Henriksen. Henriksen to the middle. Takes a shot. That gets blocked. Ends up in the far corner. Henriksen with a good hustle. Now it's Palin. Olsen to Palin. Back to Olsen. Olsen takes a shot, glove down. And here comes a race. Olsen coming back to defend. Levine. Now there's a shot deflected high, glove down, but rebound goes to the near corner. Puck behind Delmonico's net as Kreiser comes in on it. Carson Olsen tried to get it to Henriksen. That one comes out as the Wildcats make a wholesale change. 4:57 left. That one thrown on net. Snappy little shot. Delmonico comes sliding across the crease, makes the save. 4:53 with 5:56 being the time on the clock. So as it stands right now, the Wildcats are running out of time. Schumann almost picks one up after exiting the zone. Here's Turvold. Turvold up to Schumann. Schumann bats it off the wall, gets it to Mann. Mann not able to bring it to the middle. Mann finds time high in the zone, but it gets turned over, and Vobel is going to have to collect. 4.5 left. Vobel tried to go off the glass. That gets blocked by the Warrior defender. Turvold up to Schumann, but that ends up going out into mid-ice. This one gets sent all the way down. It'll stop the clock. 4:10 left in the game. The clock just ticked over to 5:57. Hard to say exactly how closely to the play clock, or excuse me, to the clock that this game got started. You may recall you get 60 minutes to play a D8 game, no more, no less. McKenzie, Williams, Riley with Olsen and Rasnin. This one goes out to Rasnin. Rasnin puts it back down, trying to find McKenzie behind the net. McKenzie pursues behind the net, gets a piece of it, and this one goes right back where Williams goes after it. Williams takes a high hit, no call. Unbelievable on that one, folks. McKenzie behind the net. He puts it off the wall. He's going to find Olsen. Olsen back to McKenzie. McKenzie finding Henriksen coming in off the bench. That gets picked away. Warriors are going to clear the zone as they put the puck into their player bench. A barrage of no calls to accompany a couple questionable ones. Palin, Kreiser, Henriksen, Vobel, and Levine. Put towards the net. Kreiser got a tip on it, goes wide. Palin puts it back towards the net. Goalie gloves that down, stops the clock with 3:14 left. 5:58 on the clock. As it stands, the Zamboni doors remain closed. But there's the Zamboni driver starting to lurk. Wildcats need one now. They put it towards the net. Shot, save. Another one by Henriksen. That one doesn't get through. Palin pursuing in the corner. They go down in a heap as Henriksen tries to dig it out. This one gets over to Kreiser. Kreiser putting it across, looking backdoor to Henriksen. But this one gets put back out into mid-ice. That's Delmonico still in his goal. Wildcats down by 2. Once again, there's Wildcat players kind of laying all over the ice. There's no call. Vobel tried to dance at the blue line. That one gets sent back in. Wildcats running out of time. That one's sent up where Palin's going to kick it to himself. But a good stick check as Henriksen tried to bring some momentum coming back the other direction. Nice little stick from Rasnin. Now it's Turvold. Turvold to Vobel. Vobel to Palin. Palin gains the line, pulls up. Palin tried to pull it back towards the boards, but it's going to go all the way back down into Delmonico's territory. Rasnin defends a couple. Ethan Mann working along the bench. Rasnin fighting for it again. That one looked like it might have hit the referee in the leg. Now it's Vobel. Vobel trying to find Schumann. Schumann gets taken down. Shot towards the net. Blocker saved Delmonico. 1:44 left in the game. That was Turvold pulling behind himself. Gets it right back from Rasnin. Rasnin tried to find Schumann. That goes out to the point. Loose puck in the slot. Put towards the net. Loose puck once again. Now it's Schumann. Schumann has man. Turvold with him. Schumann to the outside, leaving it for man. That one gets turned over, sent up off the glass. McKenzie's in off the bench, having come in for Delmonico. McKenzie hauled down at the blue line. Once again, no call. He's got to get up so that the Wildcats can come in back on side. This one sent down, less than a minute to play. Riley. McKenzie tried to pick it off at the line, comes back out to Karsten Olsen. That net is empty. Olsen back to Karsten, back to Levine. Now it's McKenzie almost pulling it up. Riley stops it at the line. Riley takes the shot. That goes deflected wide. Henriksen digging away with Eilertson in the corner. McKenzie there to support. 27 seconds left. Henriksen out to Olsen. Olsen takes the shot. Tipped by McKenzie. Ends up in the skates of a West St. Paul player. McKenzie in the corner. Pulling toward the middle. This one out to the point. Levine, he's going to take a shot. That gets deflected. Riley takes a shot at it. 7 seconds left. Strong effort to finish the game, but this one is going to end. The Warriors of West St. Paul taking home the victory, visiting the Eagan Wildcats. I think the Wildcats held on to their fair play point. We'll have to kind of double check that, but
only one of their coaches shakes hands.
So that'll do it for us here in Eagan. We have one more home game left on the D8 schedule. The rest will be played. The other game will be played on the road. So once again, folks, we'll flash up the. Let's see, where are we going? Here it is. There's the War Road schedule for you. Friday night at 8 o'clock. So for Chris Rasnin, I'm Brett McKenzie. Thanks for joining us on what was an action-packed game here in Eagan Civic Arena. We'll see you on Friday night.